Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video here from Makeine, episode, or no, it's not, that's not how you pronounce it, sorry. Makeine, there you go, I believe that's how you pronounce it. We're here for episode 11. I actually read just before this, someone posted in the Discord that next week, the finale of the season is going to be anime original, which I think is super interesting, so I'm very excited to see what kind of anime original episode they've cooked up for the season. So this is the last episode for the season that follows the light novel content. So I don't know how we're gonna wrap things up here, but I'm excited to see how they tie this into whatever next episode's gonna be, or maybe it'll be like a one-off episode. I'm not quite sure what the plan is here, but I'm excited to see where we go from here nonetheless. Last week's episode was really good. We got had a great conclusion to the cultural festival. Our exhibit did incredibly well. Komari kind of got her closure with the president, and we had some good conversations with them as well, and some funny moments. This show does a great job of combining really good comedy with some really good deeper conversations as well. I think it was a really good episode. So yeah, I don't think I have much else to say, so per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions, so feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Now, without further ado, stop straight into Makeine episode 11. What is Yana? Oh my god, why is she carrying so much food? Actually, I shouldn't even be asking that. I know damn well why. Oh yeah, they're talking about their plans for when they graduate. Yeah, because they're supposedly going to start showing up. Aww. Wait, that's actually so sweet. What? That's actually so fucking sweet. Look at her with her little grin in the middle comedy there. That's actually so sweet. But is she practicing her speech she got to give now that she's the president? Yeah, now Koto and the president are gonna start showing up a lot less as they prep more and more for college. Oh Jesus, this is gonna be rough. Club president meeting details. The club president meeting will be held according to the details provided below. Each president is required to attend and give a report on their club's activities, so please prepare yourselves accordingly. Yeah, this ought to be fun. Komari's gotta really lock in for this. Damn. Sure, it's fine for you to delegate it this once. Oh my god. This girl brought a heaping helping of food. You're just gonna go practice in front of random people? Can you see how hard our new president is practicing? Oh god. What is the idea, Yanami? Oh. Is this cutting back to... Wait, is this a new conversation, or is this cutting back to where they ended last episode? So I want to live up to their expectations. I still don't think that's the correct way to think, but I get it. That's what you got your vice president for. Are we at a zoo or something? What is oh, she's going to... Is she gonna give her speech to the animals? It looks more like that. Nom Nom Courtyard. That is an amazing name for a goat feeding area. I'm really stressed out, so this is probably a nice break. That is, if she likes animals, this is a nice break. It would be impolite to interrupt. Damn. They have those creepy looking pupils. Damn. Look at Mise's face. Damn, she seems very knowledgeable about animals here at the zoo. Sorry, I can't get over that face. She went to get snacks because she's on a diet. Is that how that works? I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. Fair point, I guess. Oh my god, this poor girl. This poor girl. She can't even get the speech out in front of Nukumizu. Wow, this is gonna be a struggle. But I'm really happy she's determined to get it done at least. Like, this is totally different than the komari we met at the beginning of this show. She's wholeheartedly determined to make this work as the president, to carry on the club, since Koto and the old president are gone now. Yeah, it's a great question. So that's the issue. She's not imagining that she's talking one-on-one with Nukumizu. She's imagining she's speaking in front of all the people, and it freaks her out. Starting to, anyway. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Would I be able to remember him like that? But now people are calling me president and nothing makes sense anymore. Yeah, this got messy really quickly. This guy, I get where Nukumizu's coming from. It's just, it's such a struggle because he said they have to present tomorrow, right? That's what he said. The meeting's the day after tomorrow. I get it. I love her drive and the fact that she really wants to get this done, despite, because she, like I said, it got really messy really fucking quickly. Because she's talking about how she doesn't want to be the president. She's just been thrust into this role, but she's determined to do it at the same time to carry on the club after the old president and Koto have left. But I get where Nukumizu's coming from. She still can't even get the words out in front of him. I just think, I don't know. I get both sides here, and this is really messy because there's not really a whole good answer here for how you should do this or go about this. But I also don't really like Nukumizu saying, like, just outwardly telling her you can't do this. I don't ever think that's a great approach. You should be like, while you're still practicing, let me handle this one, and you keep practicing and you can handle the next one. You should do something like, put it in a nicer way, I guess. Just straight up saying you can't do this is not the correct way to do it. But I also get where Nukumizu's coming from, because he's seen her fumble over it time and time again, and he's just and he keeps trying to help, and he keeps getting denied, and so he was also at his wit's end. This just like I said, this is really messy now. I get both sides here. I definitely don't like how Nukumizu phrased it, but I get why he said it. I just wish he would have phrased it differently, or attempted to approach it in a different manner. I don't know. But I also get it. He's stressed. They have to get this done, and he keeps trying to insert himself to help, but she won't have any of it. So, 'cause obviously she has her own reasons for wanting to do what she's doing. It's just, God, very messy situation. I can't with this girl and her fucking snacking. Oh, hello. No, I'm not Yanami. Okay. Any issue Yanami is having can be solved with her eating food, seemingly. You know, Nukumizu is not Yanami. Your mood and Anna's mood must be connected somehow. Oh, of course, fucking of course we're going to some place to eat. God, why? I thought for a second maybe we were gonna go to the stairs or something, or go. I don't know why I thought it'd be anywhere but a place to eat. Damn, she got the hair. She's serious. She got the hair tied back to make sure it doesn't get in the food and the ramen. I'm losing 2 kilograms. 2 of the 3 kilos I gained over the. Oh, I see. Yeah, you still gained a kilo overall. How are you losing weight? Maybe you should see a doctor. Okay. I just don't believe that. That have felt cathartic. That isn't healthy, Nikumi. Wow. Damn. That was awfully poetic coming from Yanami. It's very interesting. She can get serious every now and then when she feels like it. Every now and then. I don't fully agree with that statement. I think the content matter of what you were saying was not awful, but how you were saying it was the bad part. Telling her she can't do it and whatnot, like outwardly telling her that was not the way to do that. That was the bad part, but I don't think what you're trying to say and what you're trying to convey is innately bad in itself. She's not ready yet. We've seen that she's not. As much as you want to support her, we have to present this, and she isn't ready yet. I think I think maybe presenting it in a way by saying if you keep practicing, we can do it next time. I don't know how you present it. I agree with Nukumizu's line of thinking, but at the same time, I'm gonna stop myself because I'm gonna get in the spiel again of how I understand both sides and that there's not really a solid answer to how to solve this issue. You have to get them to say how they feel too. He has not eaten a bite of that food. Think hard about how Komi-chan must feel. Go talk things over with her and get back to button into her life like always. Wow. That was, man. You see, I'm telling, when she wants to, she can actually say things of substance. I'll be around to clean up the remains. And when things didn't go well, I tried to back out. Ah, you gotta walk home in the rain now. God, the atmosphere here is so pretty looking. Like, just like this whole scene here with like the light coming off the sign, the street, like with the rain looks really pretty. Oh, hello, Kaju. What the f? It's like you've been a million miles away. Of course. Whenever I started crying, you always came running to help. Never played with your friends and always played with me instead. Oh. And on occasions, you chastise me, but you never tried to influence me with your own ideas. What kind of person do you want them to be? Good. A little talking from Yanami, a little talking from Kaju. Maybe we can... Okay. You both have dropped that. I've been informed what that line is supposed to, like, mean. Or, like... It's a... Isn't it? It's like a reference to something? I'm all of a sudden forgetting. But it was talked about in the Discord what that line is, like, supposed to mean or something like that. And it's been dropped twice now by brother and sister. No, he has not. There's a time and place for conversations like that. No, Yanami, stay the fuck away. You goddamn it. Oh my god. Sorry. Stop eating the fucking cakes. I didn't buy those for you. Many different crimes of passion. Yeah, you didn't even get a chance to talk to her. Insta shot down. Oh boy. Oh, she wrote it down on her hand. I look. Damn, they did a whole visual for the English subtitle there. I'm the president of the literature club Komari Chica. I have to expand literature club's activities and become even more active than before, so I will do my best. Come on, girl, you got this. Thank you, Shikia, for the assist. Come on. Oh my god, they are making this so fucking painful. Oh my god. Oh my god. I like feel this in my core. Oh, this is making me so uncomfortable. That tells you they're doing this scene correctly. I feel like I feel like I'm in here fucking this up. Like I oh my god. This poor girl. Come on. Oh, but we do. Forget what happened here in a couple of days, but she won't. She won't forget this at all. Okay, Nukumizu, so what are you gonna do? She didn't want you to butt in to give the speech for her. She wanted to give the speech, so what exactly can you do here? Whoa. He didn't say I'm the vice president. He said I'm the president straight up. This makes you can this arc be concluded in like 9 minutes, really? Can it? I feel like there's so much more here to delve into because they said the next episode is anime original, so it has nothing to do with this arc. Thank you, student council president. This girl's so dramatic all the time, just here at the hands on the table like this. The paperwork is just a formality. Honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna watch how this plays out, because if I keep trying to insert myself and try and like figure out the problem, it's not gonna work because there's no real correct answer or way to go about this. It's just, ugh. Oh, Jesus. And we just move on from that? How the fuck do we just move on from that? What? Dude, it's just, it sucks, cause yeah. I thought he went in there with some plan, but clearly he just, cause he didn't get a chance to talk to her beforehand like he wanted to. I think he had something in mind that he wanted to say to her there, but he didn't get to say it before she just went in. And then he just made a rash decision of going in there and trying to take over before things got worse. Essentially, he wanted to go in there and try and fix it, but yeah, he just basically made it worse. Has there been a scene this episode that Yanami has not been eating? Truthfully, has there been? Like, swear to God, every scene she's been in this episode, she has been eating food. I feel like the animators have to be like dialing in on the joke that there is literally someone keeping track of her calories every single episode, and they have to know that's a thing for them to continuously, like, every scene. I'm sure this show has like been mostly done animated from the beginning, but it just feels like as we've gone along, she's been eating progressively more and more. You didn't do it right. I'm sure Komari-chan hates the idea that you're a jerk. Like, yeah, I mean, I get what he was trying to do. He was literally like we saw, when Komari was struggling in there, he was like gripping the fuck out of his pant leg, and like he just, like, it's like he said he wanted to stop her from having a painful memory like that. It's like the thing of, like, if you embarrass yourself in public, people are gonna forget that in 3 seconds. Like, the average, like, say you're in the mall or something and you like trip and fall in front of a bunch of people. All those people are gonna forget that within 5 minutes. 5 minutes are gonna go about their day and completely forget about the guy or girl who just tripped in front of them in the mall. But the person who tripped, they're gonna remember that shit for days, weeks, months, forever, maybe. That horrible memory of them tripping there. Like that, I get what he was trying to do. I totally get that mentality. But going in there and saying you're the president was quite literally the exact thing she did not want you to do. Like, by far the thing she did not want you to do. It's just, this sucks. This is like almost an entirely like drama-filled episode. Damn, everybody's searching for her, and nobody's found her, huh? What do you know? She's here on the stairs. I like how she's like, you were way out of line, but she's still trying to, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna I'm gonna let it play out. I'm gonna stop trying to deeply analyze it because there's no real great position here. When I joined the literature club in April, I was the only first year. It's fun now, but I used to be scared every day thinking about how I'd be alone once my senpai graduate. Aww. Now there are 4 first years, but they all have other things to do, so they could disappear at any time. The words are more pure than the ones she speaks. They are Komari herself. Yeah, because I mean that's the way she we found that out. What episode was that? I don't remember, but that's how she expresses herself more freely, is through her writing. but I only have the literature club. Our senpai are leaving, so I have to protect it by myself. And they are very bitter words meant just for me. Even though she always gets angry, when she gets nervous, she grabs my sleeve. I have to be able to get by alone. See, I just... I want her to. I want her to be able to handle stuff. I want her to be a good president. I want her to. But this is just never... It's... The mindset of I have to do everything by myself, everything has to be me, everything I have to do everything by myself is never... It never works out for anybody, ever. Being able to do things by yourself... and then being able to also rely on everybody, rely on other people when necessary. Those are two great skills to have, but tossing in the mindset of I have to do everything by myself and not allowing yourself to reach out for help when you need to, that's not good. Like, that's not where you should go. I want her to have the skills to handle the club on her own as the president. I want her to, but at the same time, I also want her to understand that reaching out to other people is okay as well. She did do that this last arc, but it's only after pushing herself to exhaustion that she finally allowed Nukumizu and the others to help her. Like, she doesn't understand that there is people around her to help. Like, don't get me wrong, I do want her, I totally understand where she's coming from. I also want her to be able to handle all this stuff as a president and be a great president for the club, following after Koto and the other president. But at the same time, I want her to also realize that there is people here who can help her. And Nukumizu was trying to get her to realize that, but he went about it very, very badly, which didn't help. All in all, this is just an incredibly tough situation to navigate. So I'm just gonna watch it play out, watch Komari pour her feelings out here, because she has every right to be upset with Nukumizu. 100%. He completely ignored her wishes and just did what he wanted to. Of course, it was coming from a good place. He wasn't like purposely trying to hurt her. In his mind, he was trying to help her, but it didn't go the way he wanted. Anyway, like I said, I'm just gonna let it play out now. Maybe. I will probably end up pausing it and going anyway. I'm not good with people and I don't have any friends. Oh, that's when they took the picture. Stop pretending to be so nice to me. So basically she just thinks that all of them are gonna leave one day, and so... oh my god. But she doesn't. She does, yeah. For Nukumizu, if all of them disappeared and left, he probably... I mean, he's become better friends with them now, but he still probably wouldn't bat an eye. He'd just go back to being how he was before, where he was totally fine. But Komari's not like that. She wants them to stay. She doesn't want to lose them, which is why she's so driven to make this work and to take hold of the club, because she doesn't want to lose it. What'd he say? Bad way to phrase that. The only one making this a literature club. Wow. God, the animation got so gorgeous. Holy shit. Oh my god! She's tapping! I saw the chat and I thought for sure. Oh my god. Oh no. Wrong chat, so everybody saw that. I see. And so now they're gonna understand her worries about them leaving, and I get it. Aww. Nukumizu being all bashful. I love how she's like fully taken in the consultant job that they just pushed onto her as a joke at first. She's taking it with pride now. Aww. I've been entrusted with their wishes. She's here to make friends too. But it took this whole mess just to figure that out. Yeah. Like that's why she was so hooked onto it in the first place, was because the two senpais, she found a place to be with them and be like found a place to belong and found friends there. That's why she was so terrified of them leaving. And then yeah, this is great. Oh yeah, you two there kissing away? What? Of course, someday we'll all go our separate ways. Yeah. She couldn't get away. Aww. We'll have to keep making these temporary connections. Kind of lonely, but that doesn't mean it all has to be sad. Wait, what did he say? Wait, what did he say? I'll stay with you always. Damn, that's what he said? Wow. Yeah, he in the heat of the moment, he definitely meant, like, I'm not gonna leave you. I'm not gonna leave the club. I will always be there. But it definitely didn't come off like that. And Nukumizu wasn't airhead after all. Wait, she's actually making him the president? She's not gonna try and take that role back over? Wait, what? Wait, that's actually happening? You're the one who said it, so take responsibility. I guess because, I mean, what Komari said earlier in the episode is she said she didn't even want to be president. She was president so she could keep this space alive because she didn't want to be president. But she took on the role of president to keep the literature club alive because it was a space that she felt safe in. She felt like she belonged in this literature club, and she felt like if she wasn't the president, they were just gonna leave. They were just gonna leave and leave her behind, and she would have no place to go anymore if she wasn't the president. But now Nukumizu and like Yanami and Lemon as well have both confirmed they're not gonna leave Komari at all, so she has no reason to become the president, a role she never wanted in the first place. Now she has Nukumizu here, who, like she just said, you take responsibility, buddy. You said you're the president, so you take responsibility. And now she can kick back and enjoy the space and the friends that she loves. That's really good. I really, really, really like that. That was so good. That was so good. That was awesome. That was really, really good. It took all of that commotion and all of that drama, but we finally came down to the conclusion that Komari never wanted to be president in the first place. That was great. And now, obviously, all of us have bonded a lot better because of that as well. And I'm very curious. I believe they said that the finale is written by the author. It's like just a one-off episode written by the author. So, because I was reading some messages in the Discord. Apparently, this episode wraps up like Volume 3 or something. And wrapping up Volume 3, so the next episode is an anime original written by the author. That was so good. I can't get over how good that was. That was incredible. To be honest, it took me a second to like get what they were getting at. And, like, I was just like Nukumizu. It took me a second to really, like, for it to click in my head what they were getting at. But now that I've got it now, man, that was so good. Great, great stuff. I'm excited to see what the author has cooked up for the anime original episode next week. But that was a fucking amazing episode. I just really, really love the concept that Komari was so scared of losing her safe place that she went into a role that she didn't want to be in, but now that she's got people who said they're not gonna leave her, and Nukumizu has valiantly took on the role of president himself, she can just go back to loving her writing and doing her writing in the background of the club, like, and with her friends like she always wanted. That's great. That was an amazing way to conclude that arc. That was a very long Komari arc as well. Like that, I feel like that's the longest arc any character has gotten in this show so far. Like that was like three or four episodes, maybe even I can't remember. I think because last episode we had the cultural festival, the episode before we were setting up the cultural festival, and I think even the episode before that it was still based around Komari as well. And then you include this episode as well, that's like 4 episodes of her for an arc based on her, which I think, and it was an amazing arc as well. This whole arc was awesome. Because you kind of feel that sense of like conclusion last episode, and then they hit you real hard with just non-stop drama in this episode as she tries to step up to the plate to be the president, which, as we learned, it's not what she wanted at all. That's great. I love Nukumizu coming to the realization as well that her and him are so vastly different, because he's okay being alone. He always has been, and he doesn't have a problem with that. Unlike Komari, who doesn't want to be alone. She has a problem with being alone like that. She wants friends and a place to belong and whatever it may be. Yeah, the writing on this episode was fucking awesome. That was so good. That was so good. Like I said, it took a second to kind of click in my head what they were truly getting at here. I was trying to piece it together with all the things she had said and whatever it may be. But now that I've actually pieced it together and it clicked, really fucking awesome stuff. Really great writing, and a really good episode as well. Comedy's awesome. The whole gang is awesome. That scene of them all there on the rooftop together was awesome. And yeah, I think that's about it though from me. Great episode here, and I'm excited to see what anime original finale is being cooked up for next week. But I think that is going to wrap it up from reaction to Makeine episode 11. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.